Welcome to Jonathon Guyer Boxing, the greatest thing you're ever going to see in your life. It's Tuesday night, a great night of the week. Introductory notes. I've been boxing for 20 years. I started when I was 19 or 20. I've boxed all over the place. I've had tons of coaches. Professionally, I'm a mathematician and a statistician. I've given presentations all over the country. I presented with a bunch of Harvard doctors in Prague, 2018. And I built the #1 fitness gym in the Midwest. Which sounds appropriate. Just kind of my thing. This guy, praise Jesus. He made it my thing. I'll be responding to all the comments at the end of practice. What I'm going to do here in a moment is I'm going to take these gloves and I'm going to punch that their bag hard. All right, let's pray. I'm 43. Yeah, I'm in the best shape of my life. I'm getting younger. I tell the students it's like hocus pocus. I'm stealing their souls. Awesome. Hey, come back into it. Let's pray. Lord Jesus, make sure everybody here keeps their soul. Feels great about themselves. Help them push their limits. Help it hurt a little bit and have them be okay with it. Keep everybody safe. Make sure everybody has a great time. Amen. Yeah. I'm telling you, I'm getting younger per day. Awesome. Who was that show from the 70s, Bionic Man? Awesome. bought these gloves yesterday. I have to break them in a little bit. They're all stiff, so it's stiff in spots that shouldn't be stiff yet, they haven't broken in. Kind of like new shoes. Now doing the worm thing just naturally. Awesome. that was unexpected. I didn't even hit it. Awesome. Mouthpiece. Why don't you wear a mouthpiece? Because you want your training to be easier? You should check your logic. Check your thinking, bro. Hey, 1 second. Howdy, I'm Jonathon Guyer. I coach a boxing class here. You want to promote your class? Who am I talking to?
This is Nikki. I'm coaching Sizzle Hit, teaching Sizzle Hit.
Sizzle Hit? What would you say the best part of your class is? Why should people come today at Tuesday? What time you start?
6:30.
6:30, awesome.
Because it's fun and full of energy and you'll feel amazing afterwards.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Awesome. What days do you all do?
You're way sweaty than, more sweaty than I am.
I just heard. What days do you all have class?
Oh geez, Sizzle Hit's offered, I want to say 4 days a week. There's
Oh my
2 morning
gosh, really?
classes and 2 evening classes.
And do you coach them all?
I'm actually subbing for Felicia. Felicia's
Oh,
subbing
really?
for Zumba. I'm subbing for Felicia, so you know.
Oh my God.
We're a team over here.
Speaking of Zumba, I sit there punching the bag and I hear everybody laughing. I mean, like, it sounds like a great time.
Zumba is a great
Yeah,
time.
yeah,
It's another amazing class.
Yes, ma'am. That was awesome. Nice to meet you.
You too.
Thank you. Awesome. Everybody here has been super supportive of me and my class. So, awesome. Let me support them. Alright, this is day 2 of these brand new gloves, and they still feel like brand new gloves. It's like wearing a new pair of shoes. They kind of suck. It sucks until they break in. Or it hurts in ways it shouldn't, because they're too stiff. Alright. The glove, the right hand specifically, is so stiff. When I throw a power right, it twists, because it's not broken in around my knuckles yet. So I just got to be conscious of that. It's that way when you fight in competition too, because you wear goofy gloves. Your gloves might have some weird, unpredictable defect that you don't find out until halfway through the fight. What do? Nothing. You just keep fighting. Get over it. right, I can feel it. My chakras, nothing yet. Nothing yet. But as I get tired, as I crap out, I got an SEO flag for saying crap. Don't say crap. As I get exhausted, that's when I can feel the glow start. Yeah. And then at the peak of the glow, everything turns into fuzz. Everything turns elemental. It's all just fuzz. Everything is fuzz. Ecstatic electricity. Awesome. I'm not there at all yet. I'm still in normal guy mode. Awesome. There's so many great people here. St. Cloud, Crunch Fitness, St. Cloud, Minnesota. Yeah, I've been here for like 2 months, 3 months maybe. And I'm friends with like 70%. The place is packed right now. And I'm friends with like 70% of the people here. And the other 30%, I just haven't met yet. Awesome. I thought about this morning. So perfect form in practice. What if you break your hand? You're gonna quit, or you're gonna box without perfect form? And then take that conclusion and run with it. Is perfect form required to box? No. And if you require perfect form to box, you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose right away. Because real life, real war doesn't work like the rules suggest it works. Yeah. You've got to make it up as you go. Whatever you're holding onto for security, let go of that safety handrail. In real life, you do whatever the hell you got to do. If you're thinking, hey, perfect form beats everything, you are wrong. You are horribly, horribly wrong. And in boxing, boxing will teach you that you're wrong without you having to read anything. You'll figure it out, no worries. Yeah. Awesome. Do whatever the hell you have to do. That's the mindset you should be in. Not this is right and everything else is wrong. It's not like that. It's not like that at all. Awesome. Oh yeah, super obvious example. What if your perfect form is not winning against your opponent? Figuring your opponent trains to defend itself against perfect forms. Like what do you do if your perfect form doesn't work? Right? Because it's highly probable that what you're training for is what your opposition is training to defend themselves against, right? Like the Cold War, they cancel each other out. Awesome. What do you do when your perfect form doesn't work? And that's what I'm speaking to now. Whatever the hell you have to do, it's highly probable your perfect form isn't perfect in all situations. It's highly probable as in impossible. Insert Socrates, Aristotle, all of the greats. So you just gotta be fluid, like water. You gotta do whatever the hell you gotta do. If $110 drones works better than $100 million missile, what do you go with? The crappy, cheap, easy to use drones. Yeah, it's military boxing. All the same, the art of war. All the same kind of strategic logic applies to boxing. Awesome. I'm kind of bored in that. Just remove it. I think so. At this point, my cardio is not the bottleneck. My attention span is the bottleneck. Awesome. EOS forever, baby. Who came up with the theory of constraints? I associate it with bobcat goldfish. It's Gold something. His last name is Gold something. And I don't think he came up with the theory of constraints, but he created the book. Oh, hey, it's a gold. There's a goldfish. I learned EOS right around the same time I was doing the Six Sigma Black Belt from the American Society for Quality Fools. I see Manny and Will are walking away. You guys see this? What's up, fools? Yeah. You said something about the snake. I was watching the comments from last time. Well, now that I do it, it's going to be tricky to turn off. It just feels so right. Fluidic motion. Like what? Awesome. Autism. Who is more likely to rate autism in the comments section? Somebody that's smart and values their time, or somebody that's detached from the value of their time? That sucks. Yeah. I'll try to think of something better. God bless you. Alright, I'm gonna look at it. Great work, bro. Now you can go home. So real boxer can use it. Awesome. Yeah, there is no real boxers around here. Why is that? Nobody challenges me. Why is that? I do this every night, consistently, unchallenged. Why is that? Yeah. I'm in the best shape of my life. I'm friends with everybody. I've been doing this like 20 years, right? I'm an OG in the Minnesota boxing scene. And I'm a good Christian, right? Like, oh, hey, I'm here with it. Pulling on a little bit. Nobody challenges you because you clearly think you're a joke. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. If they thought I was a joke, they would challenge me, because most people are lazy. Most people are just trying to show off, so they deliberately go for people they think they can beat. They avoid hard people, and they go for easy people. That's the average. Yeah. I am the hard person that people avoid. They go after little kids and new guys, and it's normal. I've been in gyms all over the country, and it's that way everywhere. So it's a human thing, not a personality specific thing. Awesome. You would get beat up both hands. Nope. Awesome. And actually, I'll fight anybody, anywhere, anytime, right? Like, or that's the mindset to be in. That's the mindset you should all be in too. So I would fight David. I would go for the Goliath. I would go for the biggest guy in the room. And you should all think the same thing too. What happens when you go for giants? You might lose. Are you comfortable with the idea of losing? If not, you won't go for the giants. You'll end up going for the little kids, which is what most people do. Which ties back into why am I still doing this unchallenged? It's because I'm not a little kid. Most people fight little kids. Yeah. Awesome. But I can't think of any 40-year-old or anybody that's older than 40 I've seen do this. So it's mostly 20-year-olds, 20 and 30-year-olds. Full-grown adults, they go after the little defenseless kids. Like I see it, like it's my job as a coach to keep these psychological nutballs away from my students. And it's the average. It's the average. Like, yeah. 80% of the guys I see at the bar all huffy puffy, they're the fight little kids type. I hate those guys. Hate them. What's a Christian way to say that? I gotta do it. And with depth. I think all personality characteristics are temporary. So, like my hardcore hate that I just described now would be chronologically dependent or temporary. Yeah. Because people change. People do dumb stuff. Everybody's a sinner. Praise Jesus. Awesome. Flexing as I put my gloves on. Roger. Awesome. And because I'm great looking. Awesome. Praise Jesus. I take credit for nothing good in my life right now. Yeah, it wasn't me. Awesome. Can you guys hear the crowd in here? Like the place is packed. I just noticed like the ambient sound, how loud it's gotten. Awesome, there's a crap ton of people here. Awesome. Unexplainable, I barely hit it. Awesome. Awesome. Alright, I'm gonna work out here for another 6 minutes and then I'll go through and I'll answer all the chats. Spoiler alert, it's your favorite part of the broadcast. God bless you all. Thank you all for watching. Awesome. I really do like doing this and BSing with you guys too. Like I enjoy it. So thank you all. God bless you all. My toe just cramped up. I must be dehydrated or something. Weird. For anybody watching, anybody paying attention, at no point did I get to the fuzz steak tonight. Which is usually a sign I wasn't pushing my limits. Alright. Awesome. So I'm looking at my phone. WASIF. Who is that guy? Somebody keeps saying, oh, maybe it's you. But somebody keeps bringing it up. I have no idea who that is. Boxer? Awesome. Alright. Oh, I can already tell it's going to be a good one. So what I'm going to do, the SOP, the standard operating procedure for this segment of our show, is I'm going to go like this. I'm going to scroll back on my phone a ways. Where it stops, nobody knows. Alright, ready? I have nothing to dry off. I gotta stick my sweaty ass finger. I have nothing to dry off on. So, let's see what happens. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, let's go 4. I don't think I've ever done 4. Alrighty, you're at Jordan Jennings. Holy crap, high five, a name I can pronounce. Awesome. We're off to a good start. I know then gloves stink like SH inserts on Christian abbreviation. I don't know if you're talking about this. I'm looking at my phone, so that's all I can see. That problem takes care of itself if you box long enough. I have broken my nose so many times. I don't really smell the gloves. Or, you know, like I actually have to try to smell it, otherwise I don't smell it. Same with my hand wraps. When you wash hand wraps, if you wash them all the time, they disintegrate. Like you can't, in my experience, you can't wash your hand wraps every night. Every night that you practice, you can't do it. It just destroys them. It destroys them in like 3 or 4 washes when they're done. They get all messed up. Used to be a training partner for Muhammad Ali. Awesome. Michael Spinks invited me to come spar with his guys when I boxed in the ringside world championships. It wasn't Michael Spinks, it was his coach or somebody from his team. Well, whatever. Michael Spinks' gym invited me to come live with them and train with them for the summer. But I had kids and I wasn't able to. How badass would that be? I got invited to Russia. Got invited to Cuba. There's a couple other countries in South America I'm not thinking of right now. Mexico is one of them. There's a couple in South America. I got like invited all over the world. But I had kids and I couldn't go. Alright then. Yeah, I wasn't going to leave my kid. Not for boxing. Which, if you want to be a pro and you want to make, you want to go that route, you do have to leave your kids. This is the way it goes. Yeah, personal note, like I raised my kids by myself. Awesome. I need to go for my mental peace. If I ever see him on the street, I'm going to give him a reality check. And actually, being in that, let's run with that. You're in the state of mind where you feel obligated to do that because you still associate yourself with normal people. When you get up there, when you get to the championship level, you no longer associate with everybody else. So you don't feel the need to impress everybody else. Because you're not like everybody. It's not even egotistical. And why does it... It's never happened here. I haven't seen that happen here at Crunch Fitness yet. Alright, I'm gonna keep going. Give them a reality check, and yeah. Well, let's put a nail in that coffin or a pin in that whatever the saying is. You're gonna give them a reality check. The reality check is that anybody thinking feeling the obligation to give reality checks will get a reality check, because in reality nobody gives a shit. That's right. Nobody gives a crap. kind of like it's like working a low-level job, being poor, and buying a brand new car. Nobody cares. Punching really hard in boxing, nobody cares. Nobody will think you're cool. Because in boxing, we just eat those guys alive, and you will too. Like, you stay in boxing long enough, you'll know what I'm talking about. Or you'll be saying, I'm assuming I'm older than most of the people in this chat, but you'll be in my position saying the same thing to all the young 20-year-old punks or whoever. Yeah, super interesting. My coaches said the same thing to me at the same age, and as far as I can tell, that's how it works. Awesome. Circle of life, baby. Insert the Lion King. Awesome. Alright, I'm gonna go back to read. Oh yeah, I'm gonna read this program. Does the big punch back? Nope, but you should always wear your mouth guard. Don't ever not wear your mouth guard. Why wouldn't you? What is the point of making your workout easier? It's like not wearing gloves because gloves are heavy. Same logic, right? Like, why would you not wear gloves to box when you box with gloves? Oh, yeah. Maybe Jesus is telling me to get off camera. Hey, we just lost internet again. I don't think that's ever happened to you. Or if it has, I didn't notice. Alright, well, I'm going to take the hint. God bless you all. I'm going to start I started a school community. Just something free, everybody can join it. Because, I've never been able to respond to all the chats. There's just too many, right? And I don't have enough time. But it would be cool to talk with everybody. So, I'm going to open up a free school community. And then all you guys come in there, and then we'll talk about boxing. Rather than, all short exchanges here. I'll explain my logic. You guys can tell me I'm wrong. We'll go back and forth, and then eventually, we'll all get better. We'll have a pizza party. Awesome. All right. God bless you all. Oh, and actually, so I've been promoting local fighters, right? Like, I'm abnormally good on camera. I've been promoting a lot of local fighters, and those are proven to be like my best posts. So in this school community, I just thought of this morning. I'm going to set it up around fighters promoting fighters. Like, when you have a fight coming up, it's your job to promote yourself. Well, that's like my strong suit. I'm awesome at that. Boom. Yeah. So I do that for my friends. I do that for I support my local community. I do that for all the fighters around here. But I want to do that for everybody. Like, I like doing it, and fighters like doing it. I have businesses reaching out to me for sponsorships. Like, super cool. Awesome. That'd be sweet. Okay. God bless you all. We'll see you again. What day is it today? Today is Tuesday. Tomorrow. We'll see you Wednesday. Tomorrow at 6:15 p.m. Central. Where are we going to see you? Oh, that is a great question. We will see you at St. Cloud Crunch Fitness. St. Cloud, Minnesota, baby. This place is awesome. Out of respect, I make a point not to do panoramas or whatnot. But look at my eyes and I'll tell you what I'm seeing. People everywhere I look. Which is sweet. Working out by yourself is lame. I know a lot of the people here, but not everybody. And even strangers, working out around strangers feels better than working out around by yourself. Yeah. Everybody works harder around other people. Spoiler alert, you need other people. Humans are people-based creatures. Awesome. All right. God bless you all. We'll see you again tomorrow. Praise Jesus. Thank you all for joining. Awesome.